to another episode of Gone Rogue. And in this episode of Gone Rogue, I am going to talk about how we need to care. I am going to talk about how we should care. We should still care. Or why we should care. So, this topic came up in my head when we were talking about politics. And we were talking about politics and how we have a disdain and a dislike for Trump, who continues to disgrace and destroy America one day at a time, making us Americans be ashamed of ourselves of how we let this happen. And first off, I just want to say that I didn't vote for Trump, but we should still be ashamed for letting this, excuse my language, shit show happen at the White House. So, and this brings up to the topic of we need to care. And the reason why we need to care is to prevent this ever happening again. We need to prevent another shit show that is going on right now at the White House. And these last 2 to 3 years, it's been a comedy fuckfest shit show. And we need to care. We need to care and go out to vote. And I said that we were talking about politics. We are past that point. We are past that point of politics. Seriously, we are really past the point of politics, whether you are a Republican, conservative, liberal, or Democrat. This is not normal. And the reason why this is happening right now, as we drive on the Richard Nixon freeway, how about that? Just fits into this segment. We need to care because we need to prevent another Donald Trump or another fucked in the head individual who thinks what is best for America when it is not best for all of us. And I am going to use an example of immigrant children. Immigrant children dying in U.S. custody. Immigrants being detained and being locked up in cages. Let me tell you this. This isn't the 1940s where it's okay to put people in cages like they're humans. They should be treated like humans, but we treat them. Our government right now, our current government administration, treats these immigrants as animals. And let me tell you this, my parents, my relatives, were all immigrants who applied for asylum, who escaped their home country illegally. And I'm going to say this, I know I said this in another episode or another podcast of Real Talk with Alex Trin. Legality is not a guide to morality. Let's stop with the, oh, it's illegal, or it's not illegal. For me, my parents escaped illegally from their home country. They escaped by boat, ended up in one country, then applied for asylum, and that's where they are, and what makes me humbled why I am proud to be American. But this, if you look at the current events, seeing immigrant children dying in U.S. custody, young immigrants, escaping from their home country, being locked up in cages, is a new low. That's right. It's a new low in 2019. And I thought this was America, United States of America, the land of opportunity. And if you're a Trump supporter, fuck you. And excuse my language if you don't support Trump, but it's fair game if you have a president that can say, grab him by the pussy, then it's all fair game that I can say whatever I want. Trump has lowered the standard, so excuse me if I'm being harsh, using coarse language, but that's the way it is now. And we are stuck in traffic on the Richard Nixon Freeway, Parkway, whatever you want to call this road. And the reason why I said it just fits in this episode is because Richard Nixon was impeached, but why isn't Donald Trump impeached? Why hasn't the Republican Party, who I once respected, hold their president accountable? Which is the reason why Orange County, for the first time ever, turned blue. And I know I'm not trying to make this political, but it's not politics anymore. It's either right and wrong. It's telling the difference between right and wrong at this point. And we got a long ways to go. How Trump have damaged our reputation as the land of opportunity for all immigrants. Doesn't matter if you came here legally or illegal. I don't look at that. I'll look at you as a human being. Whether you escaped from violence in your home country, which my parents did, or whether you came here for a better life for yourself. I don't judge you if you came here legally or illegal. Because if I was in their shoes, I would have done the same thing. And let me tell you this. If you really care about immigrants coming here illegally, why don't you want to deport Melania Trump? And almost half of immigrants in the United States came here legally, then overstayed their visa, which Melania Trump did. Why aren't there calls from the Trump base demanding to deport her back to her home country? Chain migration. Wow. So I know I'm being strict, and let's hope that there's no lane closure in our lane. And yeah, so we're coming to an end. That's all I wanted to say. That is the reason why we should care. We should care because we should not repeat history, like putting immigrants in cages like we did with the Japanese citizens. So yeah, I'm gonna end it. That's about it. If you like this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below what you think about this video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and be sure to check out my other YouTube content on this channel. And thank you for watching Gone Rogue. And I'll see you on the next one.